Let's go. Well, they have the sign up, so they win, right? Here we go, though. Rank sprint. Fiji in a 2-3-1 loadout. 2 battleships, 3 cruisers, 1 destroyer. I would give... Let's look at the makeups. Well, they have sign up, so they have the better battleships. Nelson, Gneisenau sign up. They have sign up, they win that. Indy, Boise, Flint, Algeria, Fiji. I would say the cruisers are probably pretty even right there. Indies obviously knock out each other. Fiji, Flint kind of knock out each other. And Boise, Algeria, I would say kind of knock out each other. Then Moss versus Mahan. So let's see how the Moss goes. Moss might be going to ACAP. So probably a little slow to start. It's going to be a little awkward here. But sign up is just so strong that compared to a Nelson. Nelson's just kind of a joke. Lots of players are playing sign up who don't know how to play it. Yeah, I mean, it's the popular ship. People are seeing that it's the strongest. So they're just checking it out. Perfect Buffalo clip. Where? Fox. Buffalo could be nasty, but you have to be just super patient. All right, we'll check it out after this one. So both have radar. It's hard to analyze great games sometimes. Most like great games are super boring. It's hard to learn something from them. It's just like, oh, okay. He's super checking out his team right now. Maybe he's doing a camo count. Yeah. Okay, so this one thing I see right here is we see people doing the random firing, so that's never a good thing. When your team is blind firing to try to hit ships over and over, that's never a good sign. But one thing I'm seeing right here that I don't like to see is there is a complete lack of crossfire. A 100% lack of crossfire. It's very important to get some kind of setup, either if you have a battleship or a cruiser. One thing I started to notice was a lot of players would go this way, and then ships would chill like right here, especially from the south side, or on the top side here. This is a pretty good spot for Fiji to hang out if you want to. They're completely giving up any kind of crossfire here, which is not the best thing. The Moss has the advantage in the middle since they have sonar, so they could have potentially got a kill there. But yeah, so we'll kind of see. They're going to give up middle, which means the enemy team has the advantage almost right away. And now they're going to awkwardly get spotted. That corner will be kind of protected with smoke. And they're going to have to basically fight from behind because Algeria or Gneisenau, whatever, can go to C-cap, cap that out. And they're going to get both of them. We're going to get both B-cap and C-cap. So they're going to be playing from behind almost immediately. Almost immediately. Because they all went to the same cap. But we'll see. The Fiji's such a good ship. Such a good ship. And there's... See, how perfect would it have been, chat? How perfect would this position have been? 200 IQ. That Mahan running into a Fiji right there. Look at that. Algeria doing that. So now this is pretty awkward for the Mahan because they will have radar on this cap. So he's going to go in and try to cap it, and he's going towards where the Indy most likely is. So this Moss will probably start taking some damage. But look how good my positioning would have been in the Fiji. They probably would have killed the Mahan. Not worth the shot. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. You're not allowed to shoot here. All right. Bad shot right there because he's going to get spotted. But he's probably right under radar. Or maybe not radar, but sonar at least. Indy's there. Yep, got to focus on the radar ship. You might as well shoot here. There's no reason really not to. 203s are scary, though. I'm scared. I'm scared, chat. Okay, shooting HE. That's really good. All right. Kind of call this whenever you're... Right now, he should pop Hydro to counter the Flint's Hydro. He would be able to spot him. All right, good shot. Good shot. Nice. All right, still looking at the ship. All right, he's right there to your right. And Murder Town? There we go. Murder Town. Nice kills, nice kills. Hold it. Could have probably angled a little bit to avoid a little bit of damage, but I think the end result will probably still be the same. There's the Mahan too. So, okay. One-man army, bringing it back. One-man army, bringing it back, dude. So, okay, so a couple things you can look at right here. One, in any kind of situation like this, you need to learn what your firing and smoke penalty is. I'm not sure off the top of my head what that is. But I know the Fiji has not the biggest caliber guns, maybe 5, 6, somewhere in there. That means when you're firing... you can 5.4. Okay, yeah. So he's actually safe to keep going forward, and the reason why I would continue to go forward here is there's no radar, and we know the DD's there. He could keep pushing, so you just start shooting. You gotta start shooting. Gotta start shooting. Just shoot. You gotta just do damage at this point. They're gonna lose the battleship, so there's no reason you're not gonna get spotted here. Just sit there and start destroying face right here. But don't lose angle. What he should have done is gone right into the smoke. So what he could have done, curled this way, get guns on his right side, start annihilating right there. Because Ganai's now perfect would have been right there. Mahan could have started working on that. Algeria could have done that because he needs to break this angle away from that synop. So this Ganai's now, he could have shredded. This Ganai's now would have been back in port already. So a bit of a misplay there. A bit of a misplay. So I wouldn't get too aggressive here. Yeah, I mean this could have been a little bit of a change. Now his team is kind of just throwing their ships away, but the Fiji's so impactful in this game that he needs to just pump out. Like, he hasn't been able to do any damage right here. And the Indy's not going to be able to let him really do anything because he's going to get in the way. You just got to think of what the next move is going to be. He's going to be so out of position. I mean, this is kind of like, I don't know what the smoke is for. So, probably 2 avoidable kills so far. This is gonna be super. Actually, he might be okay. He's moving so fast. He's moving so fast. Alright, he's gonna get that. Shoot! Shoot! Go! Shoot your guns! Shoot your guns! Oh, man. Just a couple things, man. Just a couple things could have changed here. This is his game. Just a little bit better placement. A little bit better placement. Get that shot ready. Get that shot ready. Fire, 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 fire. Fire, fire. What are you doing? Shoot. You know he's going to be there. Probably a little high on that, but there you go. He's not moving. He's in smoke. He's in smoke. Left. There you go. Dude, the thing is, though, he's the only reason that this game is even close. The only reason this game is close, and just a couple other things would have won it. That's the crazy part. Is he's still just carrying this game. Still just carrying this game. Still just a complete one-man army right here. So the main thing that could have kind of changed up this game and how the outcome was this high caliber, nice. So let's deal with the sign-op. Sign-op's Camel, this will be fine. Things that could have completely changed this though is killing that Gneisenau out early. So it kind of like got set up awkwardly to try to, like, I don't know, position right. That Flint wouldn't do this, but the right play right here is to push right into the Algeria. This is not the play. This is not the play. All right. Yeah. That, I don't know. That wouldn't have really achieved anything. So, there were some pretty big misplays there. Oh, let me see if I can pull this up. So, what did he have? Cruiser. And then a couple cruisers back here for him. These are going to be switched color-wise, though. But, still. So battleship. His battleship, basically. We can give him a battleship still. Battleship here. Sure, we'll have them both right there. That one will be his. So, here. Cruiser. Here. And then DD was here. And there DD was kind of like did this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Historian's being heard. It's Winston, man. What do you expect? He's right on the edge. Where did the other one go, though? Oh, the Algeria was way over here. So, all right. This is basically how this game went. So, let's go. Let's go this way. So, okay, this is where it all kind of broke down. This is how this whole map kind of went down. Hey! I'm gonna aim him somewhere else. I just aim else? He's like, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? Alright, here, let me put on some chill music in the back. Alright, so here we go. So this is kind of how this game went. So green, it's obviously switched, but regardless. Oh, can I, there needs to be like a hotkey for this, probably. Okay. So it's gonna be a little fucked up direction-wise, but still. I should get rid of that. Okay, so first of all, this whole setup right here is a big mistake. Was they all kind of went to the same side? They all kind of went to the same side here. They all kind of pushed through, and then the DD ended up capping this cap, which is okay. But the problem you have with this whole group going this way is you have no crossfire. And one of the things I talked about was this island right here, especially when it's the 3 cap. If he would have been right here, that Mahan ended up pushing through. He capped here and came through and then went through this gap. There wasn't, I think the Algeria was way up here, here. I think maybe the Flint was here in time. And then this guy was like AFK at the start of the game. I think Gneisenau maybe would have had that. But if he would have been right here, DD's dead instantly. But it didn't happen, right? So that's fine. We'll just go off what they had. So they capped B cap. These guys went through, capped this cap, which is fine. And then this guy came through and went through here. By that time, we didn't know where these two cruisers were. And you can't push this cap early because this one of them, at least one of them, was in Indianapolis that we didn't know where it was. Normally what Indianapolis do is they'll go here and probably hug this island. And no one had crossfire on them, so this destroyer going into this cap early was basically suicide. What he could have done is maybe gone and attacked this, go and at least screen for the DD, but him going in here was suicide, and ended up being suicide, and he died. He's up here. This is the graveyard. So he was dead. But what ended up happening, though, is these guys all kind of chilled here, I guess. And these guys were kind of just all chilling here. They're more like this. But our homeboy went up this way. And basically chunked the ever-living shit out of this this flint that just kind of sat here. So he took the flint off the board, which is really, really good. But at that point, I think the Indy had kind of... Oh, no, they killed the flint and that. So that was really, really good. So he killed this. They kind of all focused that. But at that point, they had started to rotate through. I think they had kind of... Sign up was still over here. But the Ghanaians now had kind of pushed here. At that point, he kind of did this awkward... Like, he could have just gone here. What he should have done. Just gone here and used the flint smoke and just killed the Ghanaians now. Because the Ghanaians now was pushing across this way. But instead, kind of went for this weird kind of play. Dropped the torps. The torps missed. Kind of went back here. Kind of came back. The flint came through. Killed one of the battleships. And then ended up keep pushing through and ended up killing this guy before all of that happened. So he would have been able to kill. The Fiji just shreds so hard. If he would have just gone here, he would have been able to chunk this guy through and they would have had two of those ships still. Go where I tell you. So, but instead, he went through. This guy ended up killing 2 for 1, but he was off the board. Go up there, I say. Go up there, I say. And also, the DD was in the mid at that point, too. They still had the Indy, and they could have definitely killed that destroyer. Because the sign-up was going super passive. I think the sign-up was going way around here. Algiers was also really low and bouncing in between here. But then after that, DD kind of pushed around this way. Just a lot of just bad positioning. I don't know if he got a little nervous on where he was supposed to go or was really scared of just taking damage. Obviously, we couldn't see everything, but it really just fell apart when they didn't kill Econize and now pushing through mid. He would have been able to just sit right here. Maybe he didn't know his firing in smoke penalty. It's a very good thing to know when you're playing any ship that has smoke, or really any ship in general. Very good value to learn. He kills that. They take over this. They maybe gets the Indianapolis to work down this way. They get that radar. They take this over. They kill the Algiers. And then at the end, it was him. Basically, everything was gone at that point. DD awkwardly had the DD dead too. And then what ended up happening is the battleship was pushing here. He went here, I think, and smoked up and then got absolutely obliterated. In solo, you can't smoke up. No one's going to spot for you. So a bit of the second half. The thing is, though, throughout the entire game, he was the only one keeping the game close. Still the only one keeping the game close with a decent amount of mistakes. But I think just having, like, being confident with just making plays. It seemed like when he was doing his whole, like, weird kind of positioning up here, he was really unsure what to do. Just make the fucking play. Just do it. You can do it. You had the shots. You're hitting shots. Just to go do the damage. You can do it. Also, when things are smoking up, they're probably going to slow down. So he was trying to really, like, lead a destroyer that was obviously smoking, which was kind of funny. But you know where the DD is going to be when the DD was smoking and pushing around. You know where the DD is going to be. Just get your guns ready. Yeah, just be confident. I think that's what a lot of people do. They're really nervous about fucking up. They're really nervous about maybe taking a big salvo. You just got to do damage at certain points. Just go for it. Just shoot. I think if you would have done that, it probably would have been a win. But he couldn't do everything by himself, so it's not really his fault. But GG's, man. That was a good one. Some good learning stuff there, too.